It's your boy, He That Trades. So it's Sunday, 1st of August, 2026. We're officially at month 8. There's 4 months to go until 2027. So, yeah, it's time now. It's turning hard. Yeah, but, um, trading wise, bruh, like, things have been good with the prop firm, right? So, halfway, or close to halfway to passing phase one, and then I'll be doing phase two after that. Um, Personal account, I've completed my funding. So I funded with the amount that I want on the XNS, right? That's the brokerage I'm using. So I funded 100 Great British Pounds, which is about 2.2 in South African rands. So that's done. So that's a tick, right? And then now I just need to do um, pass phase one on Common Capital. So the X next one, I'm not gonna touch it. Not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna, just for activity sake, yeah, well, so that just to trade here and there. But like the goal isn't for me to actually even touch it at this point in time, because I want to touch it after I've passed my Common Capital. Now, and then what I'm thinking of doing for this month, for the month of August, is of course main objective pass phase one for Common Capital. All right, and then I'm not really sure if I should get an instant account. Yeah, bro. Because the way that I'm structuring all my funded and personal accounts is that I'm structuring it in such a way where it's like everything must work hand in hand. Yeah, bro. This account would be for expenses, that account would be for entertainment, that account would be for emergencies, that account would be for replenishing um accounts if these two accounts do get breached. You get what I'm saying? Like I want to have a prop firm account that I only withdraw profits from to basically take other prop firm accounts. Yeah, well, if okay, let's say this one got breached, or there's a discount code and I can get a bigger account. Yeah, well, I don't need to withdraw from XNS in order for me to fund or get another prop firm account. As same is that there's another prop firm account that I'm planning to get that's going to fund my XNS account. So there's going to be prop firm accounts that's going to fund other prop firms, and prop firm accounts that are going to fund my brokerage accounts. And then there's going to be prop firms that's going to be like, okay, this prop firm is going to be for brokerages. This is going to be for expenses, emergency, savings, investments, entertainment. Well, isn't jalo, bro, so that I know that this project of personal bank is complete. Yeah, well, complete. And then I'm not even gonna copy trade link them. I'm not gonna link them with copy trade because I want them to place trades independently of each other. But the functionality of the whole totality of the prop firms or the trading accounts, they work dependently. So individually, I want them to work independently, but holistically, they must work dependently for the greater objective. Yeah. So yeah, that's trading, bruh. That's trading, and things are coming well. There are a few hiccups here and there, but it's not hiccups that are on my side. It's hiccups that are on resistance side, if you get what I'm saying. Like there's resistance coming from the outside. That were like trading wise, the market conditions, the way the robots are trading, analyzing, taking trades, putting pending orders. Some of those pending orders get deleted before the market ends up moving, but then that's Forex. You know what I mean? If your setup doesn't play out within a particular time period, then we quote unquote be like, oh, that trading setup is invalid. Yeah, bro. So yeah, dude, like it's I would say it's a good 8 out of 10. And I like the fact that I'm also emotionless about it. Like I'm not ecstatic, I'm not depressed, I'm mellow. You know what I mean? Like I'm just on a neutral emotional state, yeah, where I'm like, all right, I'm getting closer, all right, cool, yeah, and The resistance that I'm talking about, right, is resistance. It's almost like, there's two types of resistance. Let me just like clarify what's in my mind right now. There's two types of resistance. There's resistance from the opposition, right? Where like whatever it is you're trying to do, you're trying to move forward, and there's wind. You know what I mean? There's wind pushing you back, or the floor is slippery, so there's no traction, so you can't move forward. You know what I mean? Isn't there's Jalo, like there's opposition from external forces. And then there's oppositions that come based off of your decisions. You get what I'm saying? Like it's consequences of your actions. Where Uguti, you did something that you didn't think would have this type of consequence, and now you're paying for that a later stage in time. You get what I'm saying? So for me right now, the way that I'm identifying this resistance, it's resistance from external factors. It's not resistance from my own actions. It's resistance from other external factors, basically people. Um, yeah, majority of it is just people. Yeah, well, it's not even like the universe or God or the devil testing me or God testing me or the devil trying to stop this or life, just lifing or whatever. Nah, it's not even that. It's literally other people trying to play God in my life, saying that, hey, you are this, therefore you should act like this, you should be like this, you should. And the moment you don't fit that box that they created for you, now all of a sudden your life is a lie. You're this, you're that, and dealing with those projected emotions from other people. Yeah, well, it weighs in on the mind, but now for some reason, like, it no longer affects me. Yeah, but for like since week 3 of July, it hasn't affected me as much as it has, yeah, well, since the year began. So I don't know if that was like me getting mentally stronger or just realizing or being numb to it. I don't think I'm numb to it because like I do get angry, right? I'm like, oh, this person really thinks Uguti, they have control over my life or whatever, or whatever it is that makes them think that they can get away with that, or makes them think that their actions have some kind of effect. Um, it made it. I've realized it because I'm now realizing, Uguti, they've emptied the clip. The opposition has literally emptied the clip. Like there's no more bullets in the chamber. They've used every single thing that they can, to the point where they're now repeating certain things. You get what I'm saying? That's how I know, Uguti, they've depleted their resources. They've done every single thing that they can to try and break me or shift the narrative and make me out to be this way, or prolong my results, or whatever, whatever it is that their goal was. It's not working. It's failed because every single month I'm hitting my objectives. Like I told myself, within the first 6 months, I must have my personal account must be at this particular account balance. I must have had a prop firm withdrawal. I must go after out of the list of prop firms that I want. I must go for the highest account size that that prop firm can offer. So now that 6 months have passed, 7 months have passed right now, because it's the 1st of August 2026. Now that 7 months have passed, I'm looking back at what I've done, and I'm looking at where I am currently now. And I'm looking at all the times that I was emotional, where I'm like, I got angry at that person for trying to lie on my name or make me look bad, or, all these little things that people do to try and shift the narrative so that people believe what they concocted. I'm realizing it's like it didn't stop shit. Like in retrospect, I'm looking at it like it didn't stop shit. And I guess it's because I'm taking so much time to reflect on my goals. I'm like, okay, did I achieve it? Did I achieve it? All right, cool. What happened? Why didn't I achieve it? Could I have done it better? Could I have thugged it out? Could I have made it better? I'm looking at all those possibilities, going through those possibilities. I'm realizing with it, like, these people didn't stop shit. All the lies that they said, all the manipulation, the following me, they're hacking, bro. Like literally, like all my electronic devices are tampered with. You get what I'm saying? But to the point where like even the antivirus that I downloaded and I paid for every single month is one of those things where it's like I know where they are because of the IP address. You know what I mean? But now it's like, okay, why should I keep paying for it? Because now the very thing that I'm paying for to stop them from viewing is failed, right? Because they still can view. They can still hack my shit. They can still see what I'm doing on the laptop, on my phone, and etc. in the house, quote unquote, right? But now it's that whole thing where it's like, there's no effect. And I realized that I was the one holding myself back because I allowed their external projection to make me feel a certain way and therefore act a certain way, therefore making those actions have consequences. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I fucked myself by allowing myself to be emotional. But ever since the mid of July, bro, like, emotionally, I'm just like, that's it. Like, imagine right now, nah, there are people who are hooting, right? There are people who are wearing certain colors, trying to project that on me. There are certain people who uh, will do certain things at certain times of the day, every single day, repetitively, regardless of whether or not they know it works or not. You know what I mean? Especially one that me and my friend have like identified, Uguti. Every 30 minutes, they'll do something, whether it's a hooting, passing by the house, or doing some weird shit just to get attention that, oh, it's 30 minutes has passed, 30 minutes has passed. Forgetting, Uguti, like, it's a robot that places a trade not every 30 minutes, within a 30 minutes. So it could be within the first 1 minute to 30 minutes, it could place a trade on the 80th minute. And then it's done for the next 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could place a trade, two trades even, maybe on the fifth minute and on the 27th minute. And then the next 30 minutes, it doesn't do anything because it's already placed the trade. You get what I'm saying? But for them to hoot or do things that would require a human touch, that time AI is literally taking over the work. It's fruitless. You get what I'm saying? Like, umuntu bro would trying to disrupt your flow and be like, yeah, because I hooted, he placed the trade. No, I didn't place a trade. The robot that I have placed the trade. You get what I'm saying? And it's not even every 30 minutes, it's within a 30-minute time frame. You get what I'm saying? So like, you see the things that other people do, and then you're like, what effort does what effect does that have? And there is no effect. I created an effect by allowing myself to be emotionally bound to their actions. But now that I've emotionally removed myself and I'm feeling that I'm more of a trader because now I'm emotionless. Emotionless, sorry. Uguti, wins no longer excite me. Losing no longer excites me. It's the same. Uguti, what excites me now is, did I analyze correctly? Did I predict with probability where the market was likely to go? How much did I risk to try and find out whether or not I was correct? That's what I'm excited about. That's what excites me. Ugoti, I analyzed. My analysis says that we're looking for sales. All right, cool. My analysis says we're looking for sales. Where is the market most likely to sell at this point in time? Okay, it's likely to sell at that point. All right, cool. Place a pending order. Then, did the market reach that area and tap me in for a trade that will activate my pending order for those sales? Yes or no? If it did, how much am I risking as a stop loss in order for me to find out whether or not we are selling? You get what I'm saying? Like, those things excite me now because it's no longer about money. It's no longer about profitability to loss ratio. Um, it's now about setup base. Uguti, did I analyze the market correctly? Because that means my skill set has now evolved to the point where I no longer need to second guess my analysis. I no longer need to be like, oh, the market didn't respect this level, therefore my analysis was wrong. I need to start all over and reanalyze. No, I no longer do that, because now it's like, okay, the analysis wasn't wrong. I mean, the analysis that I made was wrong. All right, cool. Then I just wait for the market to be a certain way for me to re and analyze for that same analysis that I made the previous time. You get what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where it's like, that's what excites me. And when I look at all the profitable traders of the world, the Wall Street, etc., they all say, Uguti, the the nice thing about making money from stocks, trading in general, isn't the money. It's the fact that your setup is what gave you the money, because that's what clients look for. Like in Wall Street specifically, Uguti, that's what a client looks for. Uguti, was there a point in time where the client's money was in drawdown, where like they were in loss for unrealized loss, yeah, before the market ended up going in their favor? They look at that thing where you go to, like, if I put 100K down, right, and I say sell NASDAQ, for example, am I out of that 100,000? Am I losing 30,000 before I go into profit? Or am I losing only 8,000 and then I'm in profit? You know what I mean? Because based on the setup, the one that has the least likelihood to have drawdown has the most probability of hitting take profit. Yeah, well, so that's where I'm at right now. That's what I'm excited about. That's what I'm, you know, noticing, Oguti, that I'm doing. And I'm realizing because of that, I no longer focus on the emotional aspect of trading. The, oh, I lost money. Oh, I made money. Yeah, but I'm like, okay, I made money. Cool. Did I lose money? Cool. There was a time where I even got excited because I made money, but the setup wasn't a plus setup. It was a B setup, right? Where it was like 60%. I was 60% happy with the way I drew it. There were unknown variables because it was still like the day was still progressing, so the candles were still forming for the daily time frame. But like the setup was like, "Alright, cool, I like this." Yeah, bro. So man, I don't really know to where this mindset is going to take me, but I like where I'm at with it currently right now. Yeah, bro. So yeah, man, that's basically the obstacles that I've faced in this past 7 months. Oguti, it's not consequences from my actions. Like, I've realized for this 7 months, I haven't really done something that would be like, oh, now you're facing the consequences of your actions, Tabiso. Now you are facing the consequences of the decisions you make. Nah, like, I'm realizing, like, I really make good decisions for myself. Like, I really know how to discern between a good action and a bad action. It's just the opposition, bruh. Like, people from the outside trying to project their insecurities, their negativities, their insecurities, their failures onto me, and then now I get emotionally attached to those actions, and then thus that creates a chain reaction where it's like, oh shit, now I feel a certain way because somebody chose to take 5 minutes out of their day to try and make me feel bad. That time I was feeling good long before they came, so which means my happiness was not determined by their actions, but my sadness was. So if I can create my own happiness and my sadness is dependent on another person's actions, then that means I must stay away from those types of people, because I'm creating actions that produce progress, happiness, prosperity, abundance, etc. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I've realized, bro. And I'm realizing with the environment, Harry Smith in general, that's the opposition. There's too many poor people living below minimum wage that makes you be like, you know what? You having more than them at a younger age, not showing off, not doing what they do, makes you be like, oh, you're the odd one out. Oh, you think you're better. Oh, you think you're special. Yeah, well, and people project emotions and actions towards you like that. Yeah, well. So that's kind of what I've been dealing with. Yeah, well. But I've realized, like, dude, it's all in the mind, bruh. Like, especially now that I'm like having time to retrospect and look back, I'm like, dude, yazi ngempela ngempela. Like yesterday, I sat outside just listening to music and looked at all the things like in my mind. I was just going through it, so like just like asking myself, ukuthi, yes, when this person does this thing, what goes through their mind? Ukuthi, they're gonna hoot every 30 minutes. They're gonna wear blue, gray, blue, red. They're gonna wear white, and then they're gonna point at me in public. Like all these type of things. Like, what happens? What's supposed to happen? Basically, is what I'm asking myself. Am I supposed to react? Am I supposed to wear blue now that you're wearing blue? Am I supposed to wear red just because you're wearing red? Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, well, and I realized, like, bruh, whenever I make decisions, it's always decisions that make me progress further. And I don't know whether other people pick up on that. So they're like, oh, you're always making good decisions. So we might as well fuck up what you have going on so that we can see whether or not you still make good decisions or not. You know what I mean? Like, can you make good decisions, if you're in a tight spot? If there are minimal options, if abundance is low, if you're in a survival mindset, will you give in to the negativity and act the way they would act? Or will you sit down and say, you know what? I have less now. There are less options. I'm in a season of lack, but my integrity, who I am as an individual, must always stay constant, must always stay steadfast. Meaning that I will not go out and steal just because money is low. I'll rather say, you know what, fuck it. Let me not buy snacks. Let me not buy data. Let me not buy this and that, so that I can use that money to make more money on trading, because that's what makes me more money. You get what I'm saying? Anytime I was in a pickle, anytime that I was in a hardship, I never asked other people for money. The only time I did was when trading didn't work out. When, like, I thought I would make money and then I lost the money. And then I'm like, shit, now I need other people to help me out. I need other people's money. But all along, it's always been my own money, where I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'd rather sell a pair of earphones secondhand for 50 rand. Yeah, well, and then use that 50 rand, put it in the bank, go deposit it at a brokerage with the leverage of 100. So now that 500 is now 5,000. And then any profits I make on top of that, I keep 80% of that. Yeah, well, and then only after I've made 500 on that account will then I have access to 100% profit split. Yeah, but isn't doesn't jalo, bro? Where I'm like, I don't have to go for a loan. I don't have to involve myself in crime. I don't have to devalue myself by posting nudity or doing, explicit content. Nah, like, my my way of protecting myself and providing for myself is the same stream of income or same industry in which I'm trying to make an income in, that I'll use for a bad day, good day, any other day. It's like, yo, you know what? See, like right now, I've got two prop firms open, right, on the computer, right? I've got two prop firms open on FTMO, right? MT4 and MT5. The MT5 robot on Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is 24/7, 365. So that means even on weekends, the market is still open for Bitcoin. I've made £15. No, £15. £15 in South African rands, that's times 22. So that means I've made just over 250. The day hasn't even, it's not even halfway through the day. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. And I've made £15. I've made 250. I just fucking woke up. I haven't even taken a bath. I haven't brushed my teeth. I just made a cup of tea, and I'm up 250 for the day. The robot has another pending order, a buy pending order on Bitcoin, right? So if that buy pending order gets activated and results in profit, That means I'm more than 300 Rand for the day, automated. You get what I'm saying? Now imagine just having an account size that has more than 500, maybe 1,000 or 5,000. Just add a zero to that 500. That means the 15 pounds that I made today was is futuristically, theoretically going to be 150 pounds, which means it's no longer 250 but now 2,050. And if you keep doing that over a period of a week, just making 15 pounds or 150 pounds per day, you can literally make rent, or I can literally make rent automated within a week. And then I'm out of this place. And then I'm gone. That's just with one prop firm, right? One prop firm account with the robot on Bitcoin. That's excluding gold. That's excluding US 30, NASDAQ. You get what I'm saying? So, and I have six prop firms. Yeah, bro. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, Yazin, the project that I want to build, this personal bank project, this secure the bag project, I'm realizing that the opposition, yeah, bro, I guess that's the word that I'm trying to like put, Uguti. The opposition or the resistance that I'm facing, I know, Uguti, it's not because I'm fucking up the plan or the plan isn't getting executed or the project isn't realistic. It's because other people see that this guy is going to do this. This guy is on the way to achieving this. And whatever evil spirits that's inside of them, the insecurities, emotions, whatever it is, negatively that's being brought to the surface, is making them act out, making other people come to me and try to disrupt the flow that I'm in because they see that, oh shit, this person's about to do this. This project that we thought was bullshit, we're making him look crazy. We are hlanya. They made, oh bro, there's so many lies that these people said about me. TikTok, they made accounts about me. They made Facebook, they made accounts about me. Bro, yo, they follow me, they tap my devices, they do all kinds of shit, but it hasn't stopped shit. I've like see like today, if their actions truly had an effect, then the robot wouldn't have made 15 pounds for me today. You get what I'm saying? If truly this project that I'm trying to build was not achievable, was not on on the progress that is needed, or you know what I mean? If there wasn't any results based on what it is that I'm trying to create, then their efforts, the opposition's efforts, would be succeeding. But the fact that the opposition's efforts are not succeeding, my efforts are succeeding, which means I'm on the right track. Which means whatever it is that I've been doing for the past 7 months, I just need to keep doing that for the rest of the year and the years to come. Because clearly, whatever I'm doing is working, but whatever they're doing is not. You get me? So yeah, this YouTube video is different from the other ones. So I'm only gonna make like week one next week, which is basically tomorrow. Yeah, but so week one of August, then we continue with the um, personal bank project series. So at least now I have proof on my side for the whole year that Uguti, this is where I started on 1st January 2026, and this is where I'm currently at now. And there's video proof. I'm recording myself going to work, trading at work, coming back, putting in what you call it, five, yeah, 9 to 5, and then 5 to 9. So I'm putting in efforts. I'm doing all kinds of things, bro. Making sure with you that what this project gets the most attention that it needs. And yeah, so at this point in time, man, I'm just like really grateful. Yeah, but I don't know whether or not um I've grown or passed the test or something, but like things have been going my way ever since the mid of July. Yeah, boy. Shit has just been parabolic. It's like almost compounded interest activated at that particular moment in time. So, oh shit, I've been talking for 30 minutes. You know what? Let me end off this episode with a quote that says, "The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it cannot manifest into reality. Stay prayed up, always make the best decisions for yourself, irrespective, irregardless of what other people do. Make the best decisions for you, and trust me, life will be much more enjoyable. You know, so yeah, man. And plus, maybe like in a few years, maybe in a few months' time, actually, I'll be able to rewatch this video on the internet and be like, I remember saying that. Look at where I am now. And there's video proof on the internet to back the fact that Yazin, I said it and then went and did it. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's your boy, He That Trades. Peace.